Receiving on all transmissions. This is Space Jockey 3914. Big Daddy Dog. Big Daddy Dog.
And we are live. This is episode 1 of the Spacers Home podcast. You have myself, High Marshal Corder, otherwise known as El Tocaor. We have Acolyte of Vulcan, otherwise known as whatever that name says on him right there.
What does that name say on me? I don't even know.
It's Will Tunner. Who knows? Who knows? But it's there. Let me go ahead and... It would be funny, wouldn't it? We'd be shooting this and then a pirate would spawn.
Yeah, look at that right there. Pirate spawning.
See,
I got a rocket launcher.
I think he's getting further away, so we'll keep an eye on that. That'll add some tension to the broadcast. Let me go ahead and get some drinks out of the freezer and
all right.
Let's see. Do you want a plain cola or a cosmic coffee?
I'll start off with a cosmic coffee. Something nice and effervescent.
Made from 100% genuine Martian coffee beans. Alright, where's drink that thing. Bam.
Alright.
Have a seat on this couch. Oh man. So on the topic of drinks, we're here hanging out in this cosmic bar amongst the stars. There's Mars up there you can see on the right side. And for anyone watching, we're in the Martian neighborhood, but don't want to give anything away more than that. We're on one of Keen Software House's official Steam Space Engineers servers, and this is Space Engineers, of course. You know, one of our favorite video games. It's pretty top tier, man. It's like solid top 5, top 10 for me at this point. It's been great.
Yeah, I think my couple thousand hours playing this game over the past since it came out speaks for itself. And the fact that we're just hanging out here in a space bar.
In a space bar, yep. So speaking of bar, I'm cracking open the Canadian Hunter right now. Giving myself a nice pour. Tell me what you got.
There you go. I have myself a rye whiskey old fashioned.
Ooh.
Yep. Made properly too.
Angostura bitters.
A little bit of simple syrup, bitters, 2 measures of rye whiskey, stirred in ice. Fantastic.
Sounds delightful. A good rye, man. It makes it. Yeah, I might have to get myself a Coca-Cola at some point to cut this Canadian whiskey. 80 proof, goes down smooth, a little on the sweet side, as you know.
Yeah. Now, see, the problem is it really whiskey? Because it's 80 proof, which means it's mostly water.
You know, does the percentage composition of a drink, impact its definition? You know, definitions get real particular in the world of spirits.
They do.
I'm sure there's a legal definition of whiskey that, I don't know. I feel like below 80 proof, nah, man. That ain't gonna work. Well, I'm sure if there were any below 80 proof, they would not tickle your fancy. It would be something I would discover, and I have dug deep.
You have dug deep. You have
the lowest reaches of the shelf. You know, get down on your hands and knees and like reach way down there, man. It's a whole world. It's a whole world. There's spider webs down there, dust webs. all kind of critters.
Who knows what's down there? That space pirate's just kind of hanging out down there.
I see him at what, 14 kilometers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just said mining carriage. I mean, there's enough firepower around here. I wouldn't be too worried about it.
No, we got the potato over there.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario. I don't think you can get a DUI in space.
No, well, there's not really enough to run. There's a lot to run into, but given the vastness,
you would be surprised. There's a lot to run into.
I mean, around these parts, plenty of asteroids. But so while we're chatting here, we're waiting on our good buddy Shadow Raptor to join us. He is late due to, what did he say?
He said something to do with food.
Something to do with oh goodness, we would have to bleep out this language. DoorDash up our dinner, and we're scrambling to get some food. Now you see, dinner is one of them things, man. I don't leave it dinner. I don't leave it to chance. There's DoorDash ain't gonna mess it up. I got contingencies.
You always have a plan for food.
Something's gonna be on the table. It's gonna be good too.
Let's see. We were talking about Space Engineers and how a great game it was.
Oh, one of the
so where would you?
Best. One of the best.
Yeah. Now, I think it's just basically Legos in space. But
well,
you seem to be a little bit more interested in the interpersonal aspect, shall we say?
Well, playing the game single player, right, of course, is a very different experience. It's all about resource gathering, putting things together, setting your own goals. Whereas this multiplayer environment we're in right now, this is an Anarchy server too, for anyone who may be watching this later and wondering. There is nothing stopping another person coming by and blowing us up in the middle of this.
Well, just anonymity and the huge amount of firepower.
It's a risky endeavor. So playing multiplayer makes it feel like, I'm in a persistent world, right? It stays online when I'm off. My stuff stays out here, hopefully no one gets it. We're trying to hide, or we're maybe trying to raid. Not saying we're raiders. We don't do that. We are a religious order. Okay, yes. We don't do things like that. But we do contract alliances, right? I can't. We can't have this video without talking about our main man, Beepers Unlimited, and the Merchants Guild. I see? What is that on my screen?
We do.
I just
Good
saw
old Shadow Raptor.
He
is joining us.
He's on here.
Oh.
Is he here?
He appears.
Could it be?
The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh man, Battle Brother Travis, otherwise known as Shadow Raptor, he has joined us here in the
hello, folks.
Episode 1 of the Spacers Home podcast. The crew's all here. There he is. The man himself.
Oh,
I see him back there.
Coming in
behind the refineries.
I'm gonna go over there and greet him.
Let's see what we got. Man, get over here.
Hey.
Hello, sir.
Oh, dude, I like your suit.
Look at that thing, man.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Yeah. Crazy.
A salute
nice.
to you. All right, let's head back here.
The emoji.
Yeah, I got the emotes and everything lined up on a bar. Got the finger guns and the whatever this is.
Yeah, but this one's the best, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. The emotes.
Yep.
Oh.
I also have this.
Be careful with that. You're stumbling around with it. Okay, there's explosive tanks of fuel everywhere.
Wow.
Look at that salute. Now, Mr. Shadow Raptor, tell us what you drinking tonight.
Yes, sir. Tonight, for just a nice starter off to pair with dinner, we're drinking us a fine Coors Light.
There ain't nothing wrong with it.
I've had a lot of beers, but they're not Coors Light.
That's right. Just as Father Kirk would say, it ain't Coors Light. Y'all have a seat. Have a seat. We got to get unserious now. Everybody's here. There's an empty couch over there. Now, what would be great is if the fourth member of our Discord would hop on. It's surprising. That would be kind of funny, but I doubt that he will.
That would be shocking.
Something I need to talk about with y'all fellas. All right. Are y'all aware of the place known as Lowe's Foods?
Very aware, yes. I enjoy their beer.
I went in there the other day, man. They got a whole dang bar in the grocery store. You get a deli sandwich, a piece of fried chicken, walk 12 steps over, you can get draft beer. And have you seen? Tell me how we get another pirate. I don't remember there being this. This one's closing in on us. A survey drawing. That might be some drama.
I might have to bring the potato over.
That might be some. Might have to boot up the safe zone for real.
Oh no, that's good. That's not a pirate. That's an NPC faction.
Why is it red? Whose fault is that?
Hey, that's your fault. It's white for me.
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
Okay, this was an innocent endeavor.
Yeah.
That's the faction that fired on me.
Did they fire on you?
I didn't start the fight.
Did you not?
No, man. Oh. I may have gotten a little too close to them.
Well, that's what you did.
But
you don't get close to people.
And I get shot at as the result.
Space is vast. Of course. If
everybody's your friend, until they're not.
Well, and then you weren't because you got too close to them. How would you feel somebody getting too close to you with all those guns bristling?
I wonder how close it'll get, or if it'll just do like a near flyby.
Those are the arc have defense systems?
I mean, there's an artillery turret on this thing. It's close enough I could point it at it, but then they might call in reinforcements.
Well, worst case scenario, I have the potato right next to us.
If it gets within
firepower.
If it gets within 5 kilometers, I'm gonna tell you go get it and go get them.
Yeah. That potato is 20,000 PCUs of death, destruction, annihilation, and over-engineering.
Beating and still survived.
Travis saw it. Yeah, he saw it when I took on the Factorum, and he saw me limping back. Half the ship was missing, but I was victorious, and I lived to tell about it. Now, my failed project, the Hammer of the Monolith, leaves much to be desired, but one day.
Have you seen
I would like to add for the recording, I apologize to the viewers that I'm eating and drinking at the same time.
Oh man, well then it ain't nothing serious. This is an informal podcast, you know.
We're at a bar in space. You can eat and drink.
Eat and drink. Ate some pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, what was this trying to talk about?
We were talking about Lowe's,
and Lowe's
that you could get a beer.
Listen, there's a thing above they have like the backdrop above where the bar's at. It's a picture of a bear.
It's the barralope
with antlers.
What?
A barralope.
A barralope.
A barralope. You've heard of a jackalope, right? Well, imagine a jackalope, but cool. A barralope.
A barralope.
Uh-huh.
I was just mystified by what, I mean, I don't know. I'd never seen such a thing before.
It's like an amusement park in there. I remember the first time I walked in, I was just taken aback. It was, because I went there about this time last year for the first time, and I was just shocked. I guess when it first opened, and man, it was a lot of fun.
I've lived down the road from the one and never even been to it. Sounds
highly recommend it.
What, dude? Don't be going to no Food Lion if you got a Lowe's Foods down the road.
They got half-price beer on Saturday. You can go there and get beer, half price. Derek and I calculated at one time. We determined it was what, like 13 cents an ounce or something like that.
It was impressive savings. It was not as cheap as Coors Light from Sam's Club. We calculated that as well. But nonetheless, he's getting stuff like stouts, pilsners,
extra hazy IPA.
Extra hazy IPA.
And sometimes I'll find the most disgusting IPAs I can, and here, just try to drink it and suffer through. I'll be honest, Derek. Travis, you might like IPAs, and I'm sorry if you do, but listen, I enjoy suffering as much as the next person. But some of those IPAs, I feel like they start off with, how can we make a beer terrible?
DJ, I am in 100% agreement with you. I have tried. Because I've had people who are like, look, Coors Light went up in value. I found this Voodoo Ranger IPA that's much cheaper. I don't know how. And they're like, it's the best thing since sliced bread. And I'm like, it's literally made of bread. And I've tried it, and I got like one sip and spat it out. I was like, I can't drink this.
Nasty. Yeah. Now, I've never met a beer I didn't like, but I've met beers that didn't like me.
The only one I've ever had that was actually really good, and it was at the Wing Place. Went there to the bar, and it was some kind of cherry IPA. I remember it was cherry. Extremely punch you in the face.
Cherry.
But you know what? It was good.
Was it red?
No. Nope.
Boys, I'm going to stroll over here and to the cooler and get myself another drink. Y'all want something?
Bring me another Klein Cola.
Another Klein Cola, Travis?
Yeah, I'll take a cola.
All right. Y'all come over here. I'll grab you one.
Got the cooler back here, too. Don't forget to point out the little bar top and the aquarium, of course. Space aquarium.
I do like the aquarium.
It's
like our boys.
Problems.
Ah, okay.
They finally got my internet fixed. That brings us to another great topic.
Oh, there we go.
Dude,
they figured out what was going on?
Yes. Listen, let me tell you about what happened. So after a week, internet outages constantly. For no good reason. We'd have an
And you're on that new fiber line.
Yeah, on new fiber line. So we dealing with all this stuff for a week. Internet going out 4 times a day for an hour at a time. Dude comes out today and says, they gave y'all the wrong power supply. You got the 30 volt. You needed the 25 volt.
Oh my goodness.
Changed the plug.
So
we've been solid ever since.
Is it just, I guess it was just overheating?
It would overheat, and it was overdrawing. It was supplying too much power. And I guess as like a safety fallback, the router would reboot and like shut itself off temporarily when that influx of power was getting drawn.
That explains your, you guys were talking about how it seemed very repeatable, and it happened at the same time every day. So that explains that. That's real interesting. I don't think I'd have figured that one out.
He said it happened all the time.
Huh.
So
they must have seen it.
People come out, install the routers, doing it. They install so many, I reckon they do it mindlessly, grab the wrong, adapter for it, and it causes problems.
Let's be honest, we've all done some mindless stuff.
That's true. It's true.
I'm gonna have to do a reset on the SE guys.
Well, Travis will still be here.
We'll be here hanging out.
Nah, that's good, man. I still remember the headache we dealt with on ours. AT&T fiber optic. It's been pretty good when it's worked. But we've had 2 lines cut from a weed eater.
AT&T. I see the disconnected plug now. And it looks like the pirate must have despawned, so.
Yeah, he's moved on.
Not the pirate, the hostile faction that I offended at some point.
You offended them. I didn't offend them. I'm friendly with them. I don't know what you did to make them mad, but
somebody named Wired R2 has joined our server. Automation control team.
Interesting. You
Look,
know,
I
it's
don't
a
know.
free weekend this weekend for space engineers. I think they're doing that to get some more interest into the game before they release the that new update, the survival update.
Oh man, I'm
We're going to be able
excited
to.
about
Oh
it.
yeah,
Space farming.
arms. Oh yeah.
I've been playing this game so long. I remember back in the day, you only had ion thrusters. There weren't official servers yet. You could play multiplayer, but it was like private games. Those were the days. You just had a rocket launcher and a Gatling gun. Yeah.
Oh, it's AK Flatfoot, the
Hey, yeah, that guy.
boy from the Sevens.
Sevens.
They had a base on Europa, an ice base. Man, it got tore up too. I went by there one time, and they had so many holes blown in that base. It was terrible. It was a really good looking base too. They had not merely functional, fully dressed interiors. Man, control room, barracks, bathrooms, kitchens, everything. Man, it was a really good looking base. Like from what I could tell from the remains of it, but they got tore up bad.
I appreciate that kind of effort people put in. I like to have a nice, livable.
Also,
I want it to feel.
he's in the Merchants Guild now.
Oh, he must have moved over to them. I know that Beepers is pretty open to letting people join him.
I guess he ain't afraid of getting betrayed well, from what I've seen, the people he lets into that faction are generally pretty chill.
Yeah.
He doesn't really associate with raiders,
No,
which we of course are not.
we are not raiders.
Nope, we are not.
A religious order.
We are a religious order.
We have moral character. Now, you have been known to don your pirate hat occasionally.
Oh, we don't need to get into this. We don't need. You're the one that taught me the original terminology of legitimate salvage.
Wow. Listen, if somebody leaves a ship somewhere and it has something and they are nowhere to be found, I do leave a present. Could be uranium, could be platinum. And I usually leave a sign like, hey, don't leave your ship on the moon. There was a dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, I found this dude, and he had a ship, like a nice ship. He had on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
But he left his turrets on. Shot at my ship. My ship fired back.
I like the way AK Flatfoot's thinking.
I mean, it's self-defense, man.
Yeah.
Now I'm briefly had a connection problem.
Uh-oh.
A lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
You know what? Let's just take us a stroll outside.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Get some footage of some real spaciness.
Spaciness. Just
Look
the
at that.
expanse.
The void.
Okay.
And there is the Earth in the distance. Right there you can see the ship of the Acolyte, the Hera, along with the Potato and the blue pearl of the Earth far in the distance. And I reckon that one is Pertum.
That little blue dot way out there? Yeah.
That means that one there is Triton.
That's Triton, yep.
Aliens
way
there.
down there.
I see it. We can see everything from where we're at. Parked in a real perilous area, we could somebody could come get. I don't think we're actually in a straight line between the Earth and Mars, though. I think we're a little off center from that line.
We are. I chose this spot to post up for a while just because of where it is. I quite like it.
I'll take a brief look at the Wall of Glory. Get that in the image. I mean, just some of our favorite brands and musicians.
Magnificence.
Good old South Carolina flag there. Let me get on this thing and I got some things to turn on.
Yeah, it's a shame. I haven't touched this game in so long. All the stuff despawned.
What?
Well, Travis, you let me know, and I'll help you out. I'll get you.
Now to come up here, of course, and gaze upon the monolith and the stereolith.
It's come chill up here with me and the other acolytes. They've already pre-partied a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Got a little too close, touched what ought not be touched. Now these are some mysterious artifacts. You know, being the dedicated followers that we are, where did the acolyte go?
He dipped out for I think he went to retrieve.
Oh, he's got the
material.
potato
Yep.
there. Look at that thing right there. Ooh.
Guns upon guns upon guns and guns.
But yeah, we know what these things are about. They have ancient runes inscribed on the side in some unknown alien tongue.
Well,
You know,
if
we might
follow
find
the-
out about that in Space Engineers 2.
Oh, so you think that there's going to be
I think there's some lore behind this that we will find out. There will be some precursors or something.
Hopefully nothing related to Dunwich.
Yeah, I hope not.
Or,
Travis, did you ever see this thing right here? Or TJ? I know
What?
the little shuttle over here.
No, I don't
shuttle.
think I ever saw this little shuttle.
Yeah, but you and I, we flew
So,
this down to
Travis, I got
Perth one time.
There's two. Yeah, we did go down to Purdom, so I got 2 seats back here for y'all to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, this thing can run entirely on hydrogen. So like, there's a hydrogen engine here on the back for power generation. So as long as you've got ice, this thing is a one-stop shop. It's even got a survival kit attached, so we could set up a rudimentary base on a planet. It's like a souped-up shuttle.
With a
I like
survival kit, we can do anything. We could just.
Not too heavily armed, assault cannon and a Gatling turret, but it needs a little bit
Flag
more
appropriate.
atmo thrust. Yeah, you know, we rep where we from. Good old Palmetto State. So that could be fun.
Oh, now you need to swing over here, and you got to show these viewers the potato
Oh yeah.
and the ingeniousness of
I mean,
the
just
acolyte's black cannery.
I mean, it's just he's got like 20 anti-aircraft guns on this thing. And since everything you fight in this game is basically aircraft, it's terrifying. Big
Let's see
old
if I can-
assault cannons, artillery cannons. Don't shoot this towards me. Don't shoot it towards the wombat.
I'm not gonna shoot it towards the wombat. I'm just gonna see if I can spool up one of these here guns. Alrighty, let's see. Port top aft. That'll work.
I know aft means the front. Port is left, right?
Port is left. Aft is the back.
Oh, my bad. What's
There we
the
go.
front?
Let's-
Bow. Bow's the front.
Bow is the front.
Bow.
Okay, so this is the top of the ship towards the back on the left side.
Oh, I see it.
Ready? See me moving?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, let's give this thing a little test fire, because you know what goes with drinking.
Look at that thing right there. Flying off into the void. I hope nothing's out there in that direction.
I'm not there anymore.
Should have waited on that pirate or the other NPC.
Oh well, no. Listen, that faction and I were friendly. We did not need to take this thing out there.
Y'all said there was a pirate out earlier.
There was,
It'd
but
be
he
small.
scootled on away.
Ah,
He wasn't interested in us. He just. I gotta salute the monolith.
it's a good suggestion.
Just getting a few pans shots of space in its vastness. And I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of the song I'm writing and the next thing that is gonna be coming out someday.
All right.
The maximum speed they reached was 24,200 miles an hour for 38,900 kilometers an hour.
That's moving. That's almost as fast as people be moving in the warp on the way to work.
That makes me think. Let's see. So, based on what it's showing, the fastest land speed record in the salt flats was 763 miles an hour. So that almost matches the speed of that Nissan Sentra with missing front bumper.
Just about.
He's still going faster, but almost.
Almost.
There's a great meme about that for the viewers. It's a SpongeBob meme where he's complaining about that Nissan without the front bumper going mock Jesus, trying to run you over so he can cut you off at the next lane exit.
How much damage does that do? Oh no, it killed you. Oh no.
Good enough.
Y'all still can y'all still hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear
My
you.
voice? Yeah. Okay. Well, where y'all at now?
Well,
hold on. We were doing some testing. Help.
Don't shoot my ship.
All right, I'm at 72. Man. That's effective.
Y'all really want to see something? Check this out. Fireworks.
Oh, fireworks.
Oh, they're not loaded. Never mind. Don't think about fireworks.
Okay.
All I got is a flare.
Derek's got a flare gun.
Wait, somebody died.
Yes, multiple times. Oh.
What? Derek, I don't have to shoot at your ship, but you're shooting at me.
I think you actually did damage to me. Shoot me again. Yeah. It's doing literally 3 damage per shot.
Dude, hold on. That's a real gun. Calm down. Look, my weapon's up. I'm sorry. Don't. Oh.
Okay.
The grinder is not an effective weapon. The pistol
did some damage to me.
Whoa. It doesn't have to be this way.
See them for like a fake out where they think you're launching like a missile at them, but that actually would make a lot more sense for them to be decoys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see how this works. Let's see how this looks right here. Look at that.
Beautiful.
One time I pointed this right at TJ and all his stuff and just shot all of that at him. What did it look like when you were in the midst of it?
Well, it was terrifying. I didn't know what was going on. Couldn't see anything. Just trying to survive.
Coming under attack from where?
Quite the show.
So I guess against a player it could be effective as a close-in defense system.
Because they wouldn't see anything and might crash their ship.
I would like to say probably still my favorite pasta is angel hair.
Oh my goodness. Dude. Really?
Yeah. I am generic and I do not apologize for it.
It's not that's generic. It's just that it's mush.
My favorite is bow tie, and I would say a close second is rotini.
You know it's rotini for me. Rotini is the best pasta.
Is it because of its superior sauce holding capabilities?
It is. Nothing holds sauce better than a rotini. There's so much surface area there for the sauce to cling to the pasta. Name me a pasta, and it would be almost better with rotini.
Okay.
I guess a sauce, not a pasta. They mean a sauce that goes with pasta.
Well, look. Bow tie still works with a nice Alfredo sauce, and I'm a fan of. I like to put a little ground cayenne pepper in my Alfredo sauce, and there's a restaurant in Lexington, South Carolina called Luce's, and they have a spicy bow tie Alfredo pasta that comes with chicken, mushrooms, and topped with sun-dried tomatoes. And the heat comes from the ground cayenne pepper they've infused into the sauce. And when the way the bow tie pasta interacts with the mushrooms and the sun-dried tomatoes, it's perfection. I don't think rotini could improve it.
You know what? I will grant you that. You know what? I think you're correct. The rotini being wide and flat is an excellent vessel for getting all of that into your mouth. But without the sun-dried tomatoes, without the chicken, what are you left with? Just a sauce. I think that the rotini is the optimal noodle for sauce to face transfer.
Okay, I kind of agree with you, but I want to propose an alternative. The shell.
The shell is fantastic.
It literally is a cup for holding sauce.
Now, I don't know about you gentlemen, but when I was a kid, Kraft mac and cheese, that was the rich people's mac.
Oh, well.
If you were poor, you had shells and cheese. And nowadays, it's different. Shells and cheese is expensive. It's like twice the price. I don't know what to do with it.
That's it. I grew up on homemade mac and cheese with shells. That was it. You didn't use the elbow. You didn't use anything else.
My wife and I made a point of when putting our grocery list together this week that we wanted the boxed mac and cheese, not Kraft, but the like Kroger house brand mac and cheese in the box, the classic. We're gonna cook it with something. It don't matter what. It's always classic. We're sure the baby's gonna love it. What I learned recently about this mac and cheese is that in the great nation of Canada.
Well, hold on.
Stop. Let me finish. Let me finish. Canada has no official national dish, but they've done numerous surveys of the population asking them what
about poutine?
That's Quebec. That's Quebec. Back up. Quebec is a different thing. I'm talking about Canada.
Okay.
Now, what I've just said is a very controversial statement. I might have to edit it out.
What are they going to do? The Canadians? Come on.
YouTube's going to take the video down because of what I just said. They said Kraft Dinner, or KD for short. So
they call it KD.
Kraft Blue Box Mac and Cheese is marketed in Canada. Same recipe, same product, but it's marketed in Canada as Kraft Dinner, or KD for short. And it's the national dish, unofficially. But nobody in Canada makes it per the box's instructions. They use various ratios of milk and butter to create different consistencies of sauce. And a lot of times they'll put sliced hot dogs into it. Other types of meats, other ingredients, and it becomes a main course, not just a side.
Interesting.
And it's extremely popular. I had no idea.
That's how they try to market Maruchan ramen.
How goodness gracious, they are up there suffering hard. I'm putting hot dogs into a box mac and cheese.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, it sounds pretty good.
Look,
well, I've done that too, but. I was struggling. I mean, it's not like...
No, man. My elementary school, that was a staple for lunch throughout the week, was mac and cheese with hot dog joints. That was a staple. They served that once a week.
I've never had it. I need to have it now.
It's childhood. It's nostalgic. Now, I would argue that's the same thing, though, here in America with the Maruchan ramen noodles. Because they always say, put your own personal toppings on it. You want to cook an egg. Put you some meats in there, some seaweed, kimchi. Look, ain't nobody got time for that. Because if you eating ramen, that means you ain't got nothing else, all right? You ain't got stuff to put in there. You just put it in the hot water, put in your little sauce packet, and you're calling it a day.
Travis, I want you to know that the 10-cent pack of beef flavored ramen you left in my cabinet 3 years ago is still there.
And you know what? It's probably still good.
It is still good. I would very much eat that.
Look, I got low enough to eat Beanie Weenie, but I ain't got low enough to eat ramen yet.
Beanie Weenie is a health food.
Beanie Weenie is a whole nother topic. They got chili flavor now, hickory barbecue. I mean,
Yep.
what is going on? It used to just be Beanie Weenie.
Vaina.
Beanie sausages.
Beanie Weenies too, yeah. We all know it's Vienna or Wien in German, but here we call them Vieni Weenies because we like these things to rhyme.
Yep. And you could eat them several different ways to your preference. You could just crack that bad boy open, room temp. You could throw them in the fridge, eat them chilled, or you could even put them on the stove for a short time, eat them a little hot.
What gets me is that you never know what you're getting with a can of them. Sometimes they come out like one gelatinous whole, and then other times they slide out individually in like a liquid. Like, I don't get what's happening.
I have to ask, because I don't remember if it was with you guys or perhaps it was a compatriot of ours back in the college days. But we had a sophisticated discussion about Spam. Because they said, oh my gosh, I would never eat meat from a can. And I was like, look, Spam is a survival food. It is a good cooking dinner food. Like, it's good for everything. And they're like, no, Spam is just horrible.
That one is nuts, because Spam is...
I ain't got nothing against Spam. Look, I even go lower on the shelf. Treat meat. Look.
Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Speaking of weird things that people find disgusting, how do y'all feel about like canned sardines? or
I love them.
anchovies?
I love them, man.
I know.
Put a can of sardines in front of me. I'll eat the whole fish, head, bones, and all. Bring it on.
You throw
Those
that
are
can
jelly.
in front of me, I'm gonna throw it back.
Smoke, dude. You can get them smothered in olive oil and herbs, or even smothered in hot sauce. It's all good,
The
man.
hot sauce ones are the best.
You gotta eat it, dude. The way they smoke them and cure them, what TJ said was right. The bones turn tender. You can eat the bones and everything. It's delicious. You can eat the
believe
whole
it, but
fish in one bite.
I have no desire for anchovies. Don't like the smell, then will not try it.
Well,
missing
sardines and anchovies a little different. I mean, I'm not opposed to either fundamentally, but
Now
get you
here
a
would be
pack of
question on
sardines.
that.
You will be surprised. They are very good.
Well, on that same topic, because I've seen them before at the store. Would you eat canned smoked oysters?
Oh, of course.
I would try it. Yeah.
I mean, I love an oyster, man.
I'm a little worried about eating raw oysters, but yeah, oysters are good.
Oh, did he?
Oh, I wouldn't touch a raw, but I'd eat a cooked one.
They're good raw. You just can't eat them now because you'll die.
I like them steamed or boiled, and then you crack them open, dump some melted butter and hot sauce on them, and then slurp it up. It's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look, you guys got to understand. With me, with food, I have a really extremely weird thing about smell and texture. All right, I've had a traumatic experience in my younger days that I can no longer eat anything crab.
Anything
Okay,
what?
It's just crab. I cannot
Crab.
eat crab.
You can't eat crab?
I cannot eat crab. I will
Oh, my
not touch
goodness.
it. I will not. I won't even if somebody's like, this is crab meat in this. Nope. So when I was but a wee lad, about 5 or 6 years old, one of the things our family would do is go to the beach, primarily North Myrtle Beach. And a couple of times we went up and we went to this seafood restaurant where they would literally the boat would bring fresh crab over for you. So it was about the best seafood you could really get, fresh out the fertile nature. Well, this guy was apparently trying to show off or something. And so he took the still live crab and just immediately went right in, peeled off the thing with his teeth, and then immediately just began eating it. And then right next to me, a friend of mine at the time, he ordered the deep fried crab, and he started doing the same thing. And all I could focus on was the crab's two dead black eyes just staring at him, staring at me as he's sitting there eating the inside of it. And I've just never been able to even try crab since. It was just horrifying for a young me. It's not your fault.
Wow.
No need.
Because crab is one of my absolute favorite things.
I've eaten many
my
crab
family
legs.
is from the Chesapeake Bay, and blue crab is in my blood. And listen, there's the things I would do for a crab cake.
Now look, I would be honest. I would be willing to try a crab cake as long as like nobody told me it had crab in it.
Look, speaking, we've got on the horizon, the spacey horizon anyway, or you know what, specifically on the Martian horizon is episode 2 of the Spacer's Home podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that you will join us for a drink atop Olympus, the tallest mountain in all of the solar system, wherein we will partake of conversation and drink, allegedly aboard the newly built bar of the Hera.